Today's episode of the Jason Wright Show is brought to you by Authentic Health. Check them out at shopauthentic.health.com. That's where you will find the 3-bottle stack, the only stack you will need for reaching that baseline of optimal health. You will get F1, which is your essential nutrients. F2, that's your essential fats, those omega-3s and all those things that you need to stay healthy. And then for building strength for the long haul, for longevity, there is F3, which is your essential amino acids. And don't forget to use promo code JASON to save 10% off of your order. All right, so today I want to talk about something that I'll never forget the first time I ever saw Cinderella Man, one of the most impressive stories that until Ron Howard made the movie, I never knew even existed. I didn't know who James J. Braddock was. And watching it, you can't help but just be overwhelmed with just awe at what this guy did. And it wasn't just the fact that he was an athlete overcoming adversity. He was a husband and a father and just a man overcoming obstacles that were just crushing America at the time during the Great Depression. So it's just a fascinating story. So if you've never seen Cinderella Man, in my opinion, it's by far one of Russell Crowe's best performances ever. Check it out. And today's episode is about that, the comeback king, the grit of James J. Braddock. You know what's more impressive than talent? I'd say it's grit. You know what's more admirable than strength? Endurance. Today I want to share the story of a man who embodies both. That is James J. Braddock. If you've ever seen the movie Cinderella Man, you already know that this is absolutely no fairy tale. It's a true American comeback story. During the Roaring '20s, Braddock was a promising prize fighter. But when the Great Depression hit, so did life, and it hit hard. Injuries derailed his career. His family nearly starved, and the world moved on without him. There was a moment, and we've all had them, when Braddock had to choose, give in or get up. He got up. With a broken right hand and no prospects, he picked up shifts on the docks to feed his family. He returned to the ring, not for glory, but for groceries. And what happened next? He started winning, then winning again, then the impossible. In 1935, Braddock defeated the heavyweight champion of the world, Max Baer, a man everyone said he couldn't beat. They called him the Cinderella Man, because it felt like a miracle. But here's the truth. It wasn't magic. It was work. It was humility. It was perseverance. James J. Braddock didn't win because he was the best fighter. He won because he refused to quit. That's the message I want to leave you with today. Your comeback is always possible, even when you're bruised, even when you're broken, even when no one believes in you. If you still believe in yourself, there's still a fight to win. Be like Braddock. Get back up. That's today's message here on Mindset Monday on the Jason Wright Show. Hope you have a great week. Go crush it. And if you get knocked down, get back up. I'm out. Well, that does it for this episode of the Jason Wright Show. Thank you so much for listening. This has been a Texas Titan Media production. Fourth Wall did the music. And as always, thank you so much for listening. Please consider going out to jasonwrightnow.com and signing up for the Vitruvian Letter. Also, please go out to iTunes. It takes like 30 seconds to just leave us a 5-star rating. It does wonders for the podcast. I would be so grateful. And with that, until we meet again, go crush it and endeavor to improve always in all ways. I'm out.